8, and 9. The important thing here is to read the directions, find the area, but give your answer in terms of pi. So that means we're not going to actually write an answer like we're used to seeing. We're going to keep pi in there. So I'll explain that when we get to the answer. So for 7, we're finding the area, but they're giving us the circumference. So we need to write circumference equals pi times diameter. And when you write it like that, the pi is the same, which means the diameter has to be 4. So the diameter has to be 4. If the diameter is 4, then the radius is 2. So now we can plug in that formula. Area equals pi r squared. Now we're leaving pi the same because it told us to. So we're going to leave pi. What's the radius? 2. And we need to square that. So the area equals pi. 2 times 2 is 4. And we always put the variable last. So we would rewrite that as area equals 4 pi. So area equals 4 pi. This is the only time that the circumference and area will equal the same thing. So, on to number 8. The circumference equals pi times diameter. So we just move that around. So the diameter is 12, which means the radius is 6. So area equals pi times radius squared. Area equals pi times 6 squared. So our area is pi times 36. So area is 36 pi. On to number 9. So the circumference equals pi over 2. So I like to rewrite this, because pi divided by 2 is the same thing as 1/2 times pi. And that makes it much easier because now we know that our diameter is 1/2. So if the diameter is 1/2, we need to take half of that for the radius. So half of 1/2 is 1/4. Now we can plug that into our formula. Area equals pi times radius squared. Area equals pi times 1/4 squared. So area is pi. 1/4 times 1/4 is 1 over 16. So the answer is area equals 1/16 pi. Or you could also write that as pi over 16.